Yep.
Stravgaming is now live. Streaming NBA 2K24, NBA 2K24 Lakers franchise mode.
Oh, okay.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Orlando Magic. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. And now the Lakers starting group. West is out there with Goodrich. Then it's Baylor. And there's Iguodala. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5 spot.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Pass to Iguodala. To the inside. Here's Baylor. That one, no good. Hill with some nice D. To the middle. Here's McGrady. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
What muscle from McGrady right there, brushing off the defense with ease.
The Lakers on offense. 4-point game. Baylor passes to Goodrich. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Chamberlain. Just 5 to shoot. Wilt takes it up. Wilt knocks it down from mid-range. First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Hill. Rebound by Iguodala. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Pacers in Indy. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. There's the pass to Lewis over Iguodala. Wilt collects the rebound.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Goodrich kicks it to West. Pass to Chamberlain. Over Lewis. Chamberlain, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Shoots from the baseline, and he hits the jump shot.
And it's that in-between area, the mid-range. It's where Hardaway is probably most comfortable with his shot.
Elgin Baylor on the wing. Here's West. Chamberlain trying to get open. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Penny Hardaway.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
And both free throws good for West. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hardaway passes to Lewis. McGrady outside. That one's not going to go. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. Iguodala finds West. Here's Baylor. And the Lakers with another miss.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
McGrady. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Here's Baylor. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
Now West, after Grant Hill's three-pointer that didn't go. Baylor against Hill. Hill with some nice D.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Great reach that time by Howard. He went way upstairs to throw that one down. Can pretty much get any pass that's around the goal.
West against Hardaway. Fires at the elbow. Los Angeles with another miss. Magic leading by 6. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Rashard Lewis getting his teammates involved. The big man moving the rock right there.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Okay, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Here's Goodrich. Hasn't made one yet. The dish to West. He feeds it to Chamberlain. The shot's good on the assist by West.
Defensively, no matter how athletic or physical or intentional you are, there's very little you can do once Wilt gets the ball inside.
McGrady kicks to Hill. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got his third basket of the night.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now, here is McGrady. Here's Lewis. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Lakers trail by 8. It's Goodrich on the wing. He's guarded by Howard. Here's West. And it's denied.
Excellent job by McGrady using his length to deny that shot.
West against Hardaway. McGrady outside. Cans it from downtown. McGrady's got 7 points in the game.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Baylor against Hill. The turnaround jumper, and too long on the shot.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Here's West. And nothing is falling for him right now. Orlando leading by 13. It's Hill on the wing. Baylor defending. Hill passes to Howard. It's not going to go for him. Good defense by Iguodala.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Shoots inside in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size. Just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
Here is Howard. Chamberlain with the block. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. The Magic making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Outside Hill. Lobbed up there for Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Los Angeles calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Orlando making some changes. Vucevic comes in for Dwight Howard. And Hedo Turkoglu is subbed in for Grant Hill. The Lakers also changing it up. Gay comes in for Chamberlain. And Erickson subbed in for Goodwin. No good from Gay. For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against the Bulls. Here's Hardaway. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Orlando shooting their first free throw tonight.
At the line for Orlando, Penny Hardaway.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Lakers trail by 16. And Wall. Here we go now. Orlando grabs the miss. Now here's Turkoglu. Here he goes. McGrady right side. Outside Hardaway. Over Wall. The offensive rebound. And O'Neal is right there.
Off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Erickson. No scoring in this one. Gay outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
That is a shot Gay will never pass up. If he's got the room to get it off, he'll let it fly as soon as he touches it.
Turkoglu outside. Pass to Shaq. Down low. Here's Vucevic. Over Gay. And it's Vucevic missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And Giddy is just so crafty inside, forcing the defense to hit him in the paint.
Second team foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the
Shooting
scoring
for
so
Los
far
Angeles.
for the Magic.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays tonight, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chance points.
That's good from Rudy Gay.
Boy, Rudy Gay is a multi-talented and gifted athlete. I mean, he's an excellent shooter, a versatile defender, and continues to play at a high level.
Rudy Gay hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Francis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Rudy Gay.
And Vucevic enjoys throwing his weight around now. At 260 lbs, he's really good at finding ways to get to the line.
The Magic have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, you know, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Passes it to Robertson. Orlando grabs the miss.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's McGrady. Nailed from three-point land. McGrady's got 10 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Hetzel passes to Erickson. Here's Hetzel. Lakers working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. Wall, that's a 2-pointer. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Orlando. It's an 18-point lead. McGrady against Erickson. Driving in, and that one's good. McGrady. He's got 12.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
2 minutes remaining in the
Ball
first.
taking his time here. There's 1:54 left in the first. To the paint, here's Robertson, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An opposing force. Really consistent defender as well.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Well, guys, nobody's boxing out. I mean, I could go out there and get an offensive rebound. They're just watching. And if you're the coaching staff, that's unacceptable.
Wall, that's good.
Down Wall.
You know, this is something Wall continues to work on. Guards like him have to be able to knock down threes consistently to keep the defense honest.
Now here's Vucevic. Back to McGrady. Left side, Turkoglu. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got 4 assists in the game. Lakers trail by 21. Wall with the bounce pass. Gay finds Wall. shoots from the elbow. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Wall's got 5 points so far.
Oh, it's such a terrific passer out of the pick and roll. This time Wall crosses him up. Nice shot.
Turkoglu outside. Fires the three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. McCarter's checked in for Los Angeles.
Willie McCarter.
Lakers trail by 19. Outside, Wall. And Vucevic pulls it down.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
McGrady outside. And he converts the layup. He's got 14.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
And so it's Orlando taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Here's West. We've got Tracy McGrady. Lewis is out there with Hill. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Francis in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Erickson passes to Chamberlain. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the Lakers making a change here. Goodrich is checked in.
Oh, that was a nice find by Francis. He spots a wide open man and hits him in rhythm.
It's West with the drive. Francis grabs the board.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
West passes to Iguodala. Erickson outside. There's the feed to West. Here's Iguodala. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Iguodala's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Francis. He has yet to score. O'Neal looking around. He kicks it to Hill. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. And to add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
Now here's Erickson. Orlando grabs the miss. Shaq's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Hill penetrating. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective tonight.
First personal foul. First team
and this is his first trip to the line tonight. Howard's checked in for Orlando. Hardaway comes in for McGrady. Baylor, he's checked in for the Lakers. Free throw drops for Hill.
Hey, his combination of athleticism, speed, versatility, and skill really is impressive when you look at Grant Hill. He's a swing man who I think just continues to get it done at a very efficient clip.
West passes to Chamberlain. Wilt rises up. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Hardaway.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Outside Baylor. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Baylor against Hill. That one good for 2. Hill's got 7 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And the Lakers with another miss.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Hardaway dishes to Lewis. Back to Hardaway. Fires from the wing. Second shot opportunity, and there's the nice layup by Howard. He's got 8.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And then let us know if you want one.
He's checked in for Andre Iguodala.
Robertson.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Francis' shot is off. And here is Baylor. Still yet to score. West kicks to Goodrich. Feeds it to Chamberlain. Will it go? It's hauled in by the Magic.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Robertson can't hit. Hardaway against West. With some arc. Here's Howard. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway's got his 3rd assist on the night. Howard's gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Hill against Baylor. Robertson the pass to Baylor. 6 to shoot. Here's Goodrich. Off target with his 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Hill passes to Francis. It's back to Hill. Knocks it loose. Goodrich with it. Rashard Lewis covering. Here's Baylor. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yes, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Assisted by
Absolutely the
Penny
prettiest
Hardaway.
play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Orlando, Steve Francis.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, and Francis, you know, he's an athletic point guard, plays with tremendous confidence, and really knows how to motivate his teammates.
And Orlando making a change here. Turkoglu's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So it's the Lakers now. West outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Monday,
Shooting
they'll
for
host the
Los
Boston
Angeles.
Celtics. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Brooklyn Nets.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And the Lakers making a change here. Gay's checked in. And he's good on the second. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Indiana. Now the pass to Lewis. Hardaway against West. Here's Francis. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got assist number 5 here tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Chamberlain, no good.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Goodrich. Not a lot of room. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Goodrich has got his first bucket of the night.
And really not the quickest release, but a nice fluid stroke. And, of course, Goodrich is a tremendous competitor.
Pass to Francis. Over Goodrich. Francis' shot is off.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Here's Hetzel. Here's Chamberlain, and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's West after Rashard Lewis's miss. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's blocked by Lewis. Here's Gay. Here's Chamberlain. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. West against Hardaway. Pass to Francis. driving the lane. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D there from Goodrich. Francis has gone 1 of 4 from the field. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the league does not like it when trade requests play out publicly. Commissioner Adam Silver says it needs to be a two-way street. Teams provide enormous guarantees to players, and the expectation is they'll meet their end of the bargain. He understands there will always be some trade requests, but he wants them to remain behind closed doors. Kevin?
Good luck. David, thanks. Hetzel passes to Goodrich. Shot clock at 6. Here's West. West can't get that one to fall. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working. Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now here's West. It's Goodrich on the wing. And there's Jerry West on the assist from Goodrich. West has got 5.
And he's having a difficult quarter shooting the ball with just 1 make and 9 attempts.
To the right side. No good from Turkoglu. Here's Hetzel, defended by Turkoglu. Hetzel passes to West. That's tipped. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Hardaway from outside. Drains the three-pointer. 14 points for him.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's West. And West with the quick release jumper.
And right now, I don't think he could hit a barn the way he shot this quarter. How about 2 of 10?
Inside, here's Turkoglu. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Turkoglu's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. West kicks to Goodrich. 1:29 left in the first half. Here's Chamberlain. Gay trying to break free.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempt.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
And he might be.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Pass to Hetzel. Puts it up from 17. Bank shot. No good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Hetzel now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Completely aware of everything around him. Goodrich quick to locate the open man.
Here's Francis. From down in the low post. It goes. Francis has got 6 in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And finished off by Gay.
Gay, an outstanding player, finishing with power. Doesn't get any easier than that.
Now Hardaway. 14 points for him. There's the pass to Howard. Just 4 to shoot. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter.
Substitution on the court.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Magic running away with it. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans.
What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Out in front at the half is Orlando. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, Ernie, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync, and the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's right.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding problems. They're getting outworked, outclassed, not bringing the intensity, not willing to get their hands dirty. They're playing like wimps.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Penny Hardaway.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Taking a look at the Lakers. Goodrich is out there at West. Then there's Iguodala. Then it's Baylor. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Wilt soaring to secure the rebound. Pass to Baylor. Back to West. Kicks it to Baylor. Goodrich against McGrady. Steps back and fires. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Now here's Hardaway. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific.
Called in by the chairman of the board.
Dwight Howard, first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Lakers, Wilt Chamberlain.
That free throw good from Chamberlain.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Hardaway against West. Puts it up from 12. Hill has the open look. The three-pointer no good. Here are the Lakers. The feed to Iguodala. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Hardaway passes to McGrady. Magic moving the ball around. Hill fires. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Hill's got 9.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
He gets that one.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Outside Hardaway. West with the steal. Dishes it to Chamberlain. Chamberlain goes up. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now here's Iguodala after Rashard Lewis's miss. West against Hardaway. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Lewis. Here's McGrady, and he lays it straight in. He's got 16.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here's Baylor. Still scoreless. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Grant Hill picks one up.
You know, the power and grace of Elgin Baylor, just too much to handle. This time he draws the foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First one falls for him.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
Shaq is checked in for Orlando. Robertson, he's checked in for the Lakers. And so Baylor nails both of them. Clark, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. And you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
Here's Orlando now. From 7, rebounded by the Lakers. Iguodala's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Goodrich. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
And this is the type of pressure Lewis puts on defenses, skilled at drawing contact on the shot.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Magic.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
The free throw drops for Lewis.
He is a terrific stretch forward because Lewis understands his role is to space the floor with his shooting ability.
And both free throws good for Lewis. Here's Wall. He's got 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
A one near Iguodala as he lets it go. And again, no good by the Lakers. Goodrich against McGrady. And he uses the glass on the layup. McGrady's got 4 points this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Hetzel. Goodrich passes to Hetzel. Clock at 6. All with it. Now McGrady defending to halt the run. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Hill's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over Goodrich. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Tell you what, good luck trying to stop Hill inside. I mean, once he's this deep, the defense is done.
Goodrich with it. Outside, Wall. Back to Goodrich. And the bank shot is good. Goodrich has got 6 points.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Hardaway against Goodrich. Hardaway kicks to Lewis. And there's the drive. No good that time. Excellent D here by Iguodala. Pass to Wall. Here's Hetzel. Passes to Goodrich. Here's Hetzel. He's guarded by Hill. Here's Hetzel. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Shaq with the slam.
How about the force with which the Diesel plays Shaq on attack?
Hardaway against Wall. The pass to Hetzel. And here's Robertson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Orlando Ball.
Vucevic checked in for Orlando. Erickson's checked in for the Lakers. McCarter comes in for Goodrich. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. A 3. Orlando getting another chance here. And it's Vucevic missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now here's Wall. After the miss from Vucevic. Over Hardaway. Misses off the right iron. Right side Hill. Erickson with the rebound.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Turkoglu's checked in for Hardaway. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Gay's checked in. Misses the baby hook. Gay's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. And stolen by Gay. And now here comes Gay leading the break over McGrady. And the Lakers with another miss. Gay's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. McGrady against Erickson. Here's Vucevic. The shot comes out. Gay with the defensive effort. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And so here's Orlando. Here's McGrady. Buries it from three-point range. McGrady's got 7 points here in this quarter.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Erickson passes to Wall. Pass to Hetzel. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Wall, that's a 2-pointer. Offensive rebound. Gay. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Here's Orlando now. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Hetzel pulls it in. Here's McCarter. Over to the wing. Lakers working the ball around now. Erickson passes to Wall. To the middle. Erickson outside. from deep three-point territory. Orlando grabs the miss.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
And Shaq with the slam.
And we've seen Turkoglu run a little point forward in the past. Tremendous skill for his size.
Pass to McCarter. Wall wide open. Wall with another miss.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
Here's Turkoglu. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 4 assists in the game.
And they're just using his size to get the advantage. Turkoglu manages to beat the contact.
Now here's Wall. 7 points in the game. Over McGrady. Wall, good. Wall's got 9. Wall against McGrady. Passes it to Hill. Turkoglu outside. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Wall. Wall with another miss.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Hill, no good. Here's Gay. Turkoglu grabs the board. Turkoglu's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's Grant Hill on the assist from Turkoglu. Hill's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Count it. 15 points in the game.
Inside Hill can be a problem, finding a way to get around the defense and score the ball.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Wall passes to Erickson. Here's McCarter. Back to Erickson. The pass to McCarter. Just 3 to shoot. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Orlando out in front, just dominating this one. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Grant, also Vucevic out there. Hill is out there with Anderson. And it's Francis in at the point. This is out there for Orlando. Now here's Erickson. Smith surveying the D. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And these days, you know, Clark, the trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios. Scores the ball so well. Grant requires sticky defense, as you see there.
Horace Grant.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, Grant's a guy who, in my mind, understands the art